Yo, what it do, fellas? Season six. I gotta say, you boys are real. Y'all the real deal. You know what I mean? We on to season six. That's the real deal right there. You know what I mean? So y'all continue to rock on. We continue to got this league pushing forward, and that's what we gonna do. At this point in time, Mari, at this point in time, a couple of people asked me, was I gonna reboot or whatever? I'm like, nah, we ain't gonna reboot. We just gonna rock out. I mean, we're gonna rock out till the wheels falls off. So, ain't gonna be no rebooting. We're gonna rock this out. We're gonna see if we can rock this out to the new matter. Mari, I'm gonna take that from you. Move over there. Go over there. Cause you right up on me. Like every time I'm doing this, you always want to come up underneath me, yo. So yeah, we're gonna continue to rock out. Ain't gonna be no reboots, you know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is at this point. We just gonna continue to keep rocking and pushing forward. And that's just what it is. But like I said, man, you boys, y'all doing your thing, you know what I'm saying? We in season six, I've been in a couple other leagues myself, this season and I mean this year. And a lot of other people that I know been in leagues, and they always tell me like, yo, a lot of leagues don't last, you know what I'm saying? So the fact that we in season six, that's a beautiful thing. I actually got my other league about to go into season six, and then I got my third league that's just hit season two. Well, we're about to hit season two. We got the draft coming up on Saturday. um Anybody looking to get in my other league going into season two, there's one team available, and that's the Bears. So just food for thought. So if you want to get the Bears in that league, that's a simulation league too. You know what I'm saying? Hit me in the DM, let me know what's what. But before I get into this, like I say, man, I'm happy to have season six on the rise. But I gotta address something before I go on. And I cannot lie. The one thing y'all know that I always do is keep it a buck and be honest with y'all. And one of the things that I must get off, Mari, too loud. One of the things that I must get off and say before I continue on is that I'm disgusted that the Super Bowl was played and it wasn't cast. I mean, how could y'all not cast the Super Bowl? Like that's not even there is no no excuse for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm disgusted, and that's the only word I can use, just disgusted, because it's like I don't ask y'all for a lot, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I would think off the rip, regardless of what, the Super Bowl would be casted, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it wasn't. So yeah, I'm disgusted, man. And it's like, after thinking about different things, I ain't even going to trip out so much about it now. But moving forward, like on to the next man, we got some major changes coming. You know what I'm saying? Major changes is coming. And like I say, I'm not going to sit up here and I'm not going to act like a commish that sit up here and be like, what I say, this is what I'm saying, that's that. I give people wiggle room. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even be on some old, trying to act away. Because I've been in leagues with people that was a commission. Man, them niggas flex their weight around. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even try to come off like that. I try to be fair with everybody, but man, it's just a part of life that goes. Like, some people just take kindness for weakness, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes you just gotta show ain't nothing weak about you. So there's gonna be some changes coming moving forward, man. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? So there's no stone that goes unturned with me. Just know that. Even if I don't speak on something, don't mean I don't see it. Don't mean I don't see it. Don't mean I ain't talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't mean it ain't getting discussed. Everything don't have to be discussed right there at that moment of time, and everything ain't got to be broadcasted in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Because everything ain't everybody business. But you know, I'm just saying, man, that was just unacceptable. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't even and it's not just that. There's a few other things, what I'm saying, that I ain't really feeling. You know what I'm saying? But again, that doesn't for me, that doesn't take away from the success that we've been having with the league. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let them things overpower, everything else that's been good and positive. You know what I'm saying? But the only reason I'm gonna be speaking on it because I just gotta let people know I don't forget nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always paying attention to what's going on, even when you think I'm not. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta give a shout out to my dude though, man, because I haven't been having the time lately to even play my games. You know what I'm saying? I just been losing games left and right, no matter who I play. I lost to Scott in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So and like I said, my biggest thing is my timing is off. You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't been able to play. But I'm looking to get back in the swing of things. Just got a lot that I'm getting involved with, a lot going down over here that I'm trying to get the ball rolling with certain things. So I haven't had the time to do fifth quarters. I haven't had time to play my games. But I gotta give a shout out to Pearl, man. Pearl, you've been holding me down, bro. You know what I'm saying? I highly respect it. You know what I mean? You definitely been holding me down. You've been advancing. You've been on top of things, and I appreciate it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what makes the league, you know what I'm saying, keep flowing, is that when the head dude ain't able to get a hold of things the way he would like, but the next man step up, and that's just what it's about. You know what I'm saying? That's saying next man up. You know what I'm saying? And Pearl, you've been holding me down, bro. I appreciate it. So I just had to speak on that and let you know that I know that you've been holding me down, because I've been seeing it. On top of, I've been kicking it with you here and there over the mic, you know what I'm saying, and you've been on top of things. So highly respect it, bro. Highly appreciate that. You know what I mean? But anyway, man, let's get into this week one recap. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, season 6, week 1, we rocking and rolling, y'all. We doing our thing over here. Whatever it takes. Y'all know the name of the league. Whatever it takes, and that's just exactly what it's been. Let's see what's going on. We got the champ rolling in. Playmaker the champ. He won the Super Bowl last season, and he's back to try to defend his crown this season. And let's see how that plays out. So first off, in week 1, we had Arizona win against K-Lou, Jersey Floyd. Jersey Floyd off to a 1-0 start. Had a great last season, actually. He got blasted in the NFC chip. I think it was the NFC chip, right? Yeah, I think that was the NFC chip he lost to the Saints in, if I'm not mistaken. Or was it the divisional round? Let me see. He beat Pearl. I think it was divisional round. I can't remember for sure, for certain. But anyway, he had a good season, man. Like I said, he had some big time wins last year. And like I said, Jersey Floyd he's no longer gonna fly under the radar. You know what I'm saying? When people come to play him, they're gonna know that, you know what I'm saying, they're dealing with a good player. And the one thing I like about this whole having Jersey Floyd in the league is that you gotta remember, he just joined the league the season before last. But the season before last, he had Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't find nothing going on with them. A lot of people can't. A lot of people wouldn't be able to. But anyway, he took over the Cards. Had a great first season with the Cards. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, man, I love Jersey Floyd for the league, you know what I'm saying, because he's somebody else that knows how to play, and he plays his games, you know what I'm saying. And anytime you come across a user like that, that's a keeper, you know what I mean. So I don't know if Jersey Floyd is listening, but Jersey Floyd, man, I'm looking forward to moving forward with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even to that new Madden, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, you keep yourself part of the league. You know what I'm saying? You like the league and you stay, because I would love to have you, bro. I like what you bring to the league. You're very competitive. You know what I'm saying? And you play your games, you follow rules. You know what I'm saying? So it don't get no better than that, bro. You know what I mean? But definitely love to have you moving forward. You're a great addition to the league, man. So keep rocking out, keep balling, doing what you're doing. But the only thing about it is that you no longer gonna be able to fly under the radar. You've been downplaying yourself in the chat, but I think people are starting to see, what's been going down. But yeah, so I'm interested to see what type of season Cardinals have this year, because trust me, people's gonna try to bring it to him, and then we're gonna see what he can withstand. But he got a nice win against Jacksonville, 40-24 in week 1. What did he do over there? Oh, he killed them in the air. Threw for 380. Only had 1 turnover. Jags only had 2, so it wasn't about the turnovers, just that the Jags couldn't stop them. Arizona did what they wanted to do in the air. 239, not too shabby on his part neither, and he had almost 100 yards rushing. So Jags put up nice offensive numbers themselves, but Arizona must have just made the big plays. Of course, you see on his path for 400 yards, and they got the job done, man. Arizona 1-0 in the season. K-Lou 0-1. Then we had Trey Dog, business as usual. Saints win against Dre. Oh yeah, that was the NFC divisional round Cardinals lost in last year. He lost to the Saints because Saints played the Bears in the NFC chip. So yeah, Saints is 1-0 in the season. He took out Dre, Carolina Panthers. Dre been playing good ball lately. He made the Super Bowl in my new league. So Dre been on one lately. So I'm curious to see how this Panther team play this season. You know what I'm saying? He got some new additions over there. So I want to see how they come out this season. I'm gonna keep my eye on that division over there. But Saints take round 1 from the Panthers, 28-23, with a home win. Next time they play, Saints will be on the road. Panthers threw for 367. The turnovers did them in. 4 turnovers. Saints only had 2. That's the difference. You give the Saints 2 extra possessions. Other than that, Saints was killing in the air. He was tearing that Saints defense up. But them 4 turnovers did it for him, and that's what made them come up just short. But they'll play again sometime in the season. They play twice a year, but Saints take the first matchup, and they 1-0 on the season. Then we had Eagles, Abercrombie. Mari, stop screaming, man. We had Eagles, Abercrombie win against Malma, the Raiders, and Eagles won 55-0. This is a big time blowout for the Eagles. But like I say, man, with Malma and a few other guys that like him, what I respect about these guys more than anything is that no matter how much points they lose by, they don't quit, they don't cry, they don't complain. They take their losses and they keep it moving. You know what I mean? And that's a beautiful thing. And I'm here to tell you, Malma, you no matter how much points you're losing by, if you continue to keep playing like you've been doing and continue to get these reps in, you will be on the opposite side of these type of results. Trust me when I tell you, bro, because there are guys in this league that's pretty good now, but they wasn't pretty good when they first started out. So just stay with it, don't get discouraged. You know what I'm saying? Just learn from your mistakes, that's all, and you'll be all right moving forward. But nice win for the Eagles. He's 1-0. Eagles know in that division with Washington, Dallas, he got to get all the wins he feel like he's supposed to get. He can't afford to lose the people that he feel like he should win against. But in that division, the best thing you can do is start off 1-0, and Eagles did just that. Next up, we had Third World Seahawks win against Bucks, and Third World won 42-14. Oh, hold on. Let me see what this Eagles team did to put this 55, yo. Let me see what type of numbers they put up. Well, I mean, when you really look at it, they didn't do nothing crazy offensively, but the defense played lights out. They had 8 turnovers. So with that being said, it was some defensive touchdowns. Defense put the offense in a position where they didn't have to do much to score. So that's what the case, because they offensively they didn't put up no big outstanding numbers, but they forced 8 turnovers, so that's what it was right there, and that's how the score got out of hand. Um, we had Seahawks and Bucks. Seahawks took care of business 42-14. Um, third world, man. Like I say, third world is a problem. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely a problem, and you got to come to play when you play him. You know what I mean? And this Bucks team, I want to see what this Bucks team do this year, man. I've been saying this Bucks roster is loaded, but they just haven't been able to put anything together, any type of rhythm, you know, any type of consistency. They just been the one of the biggest disappointments season after season, man. We'll see what happens this season. So far, he's not off to the start he definitely would want. Not even so much because he lost, just the way he lost. 42-14, not a good way to come out and you know, kick the season off. He had 4 turnovers, forced 2, but he doubled the turnover differential from what he caused, and you know, this just not gonna cut it. Didn't get nothing going on offense, and had 4 turnovers. That's just an ugly game for the Bucks in season 1, and they're gonna have to figure something out, you know, moving forward. Like tomorrow. Next we had Spaz and the Steelers are going against Murph and the Bengals, and the Steelers, man, Spaz he's been hot. He's been doing this thing. This is a nice win for him. This is a division game, and you know, that division is tough, man. I can't lie. Bengals, Steelers, and Ravens. Man, that division is tough, yo. You know what I mean? So, that might be the toughest division in the league, matter of fact. You know, because ain't no cakewalks in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to earn your victories. You know, believe it or not, I might be the one that you know what I'm saying, struggling the most right now. Like I said, I gotta get my timing back. I haven't been playing no games, so my timing is off. But with that division, I ain't got time to figure it out. I gotta learn on the fly, get my timing back. You know what I mean? I gotta figure that out quick. Maybe I need to play a couple of warm-up games or something, get something going on. But this is a nice win for the Steelers, man. This is a division win, and you know, these two, you know, when they play each other, you know, I remember Bengals said things to the Steelers like, you know, he's never beat them and things like that. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the Steelers beat them last season too. So Steelers is figuring this thing out, man. They coming with it. You know what I'm saying? They're coming with it. In my other league, I think they're in the Super Bowl or something like that. They've been balling. They've been playing good ball lately, and you know, this is just you know, something that's got to be dealt with. Can't sweep under the rug. Got to face it. You know what I'm saying? In the same division, got to play twice. He shut the Bengals down. The defense didn't do anything. The offense didn't do anything for the Bengals. They barely passed for over 100 yards. Only ran for 30 yards. This is a dominating performance by the Steelers, man. Steelers ran for over 200 yards. I mean, when you see stuff like that, man, that's kind of like head scratches, you know. You got to figure something out, and the thing is, you know, you got to play him one more time. So, you know, it's a good thing and it's a bad thing. It's a good thing because you get a chance to really figure out what's going on, but it's a bad thing because it's like, man, if he already ran for this amount of yards, can he do it again? So Bengals got to figure something out with this Steelers team. They've been pretty successful lately. I think they played in the playoffs last season, and I think the Steelers won. So I think the Steelers, I think they're starting to figure this thing out, going against the Bengals. But big win, big early season win for the Steelers, man. To get that early big win for the division in week 1, that's the way to kick off the season. Then we had Broncos. Carnage went against E-Ball, and Carnage back like he never left. He won 59-21, and he just did whatever he wanted to do this game. Like, I mean, he passed for 300 yards and ran for 200 yards. That's something you rarely see. I mean, 300 yards and run for 100 yards, yes, you see that. We've seen that a lot of times. But I don't think I've ever even seen somebody pass for 300 yards and 200 yards. And I'm saying, I'm using the word think because I'm not for certain, but I'm here to tell you, even if I did, it was a very, very few times I've seen that happen. But I'm going to go out on a limb and say I've never seen somebody pass for 300 and ran for 200 yards. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, yeah, the Patriots have 5 turnovers, but it's not like they had 10 turnovers. You know what I'm saying? 5 turnovers, and he did all of this with. I mean, listen, man, that is not something. If I'm the Patriots, that's very alarming because they're in the AFC together. You know, so if they meet again in the playoffs, which that's the only way they'll meet again in this season, this is not a good track record to go off in the first meeting. So good statement win for the Broncos to the rest of the AFC, I want to say. Next we had Chargers, the champ playmaker went against P.E. Earl, Dallas Cowboys, and the Chargers won 17-10. This is a hard fought game right here. Chargers didn't do nothing special on offense. They didn't even crack 100 yards running. They didn't even crack 100 yards passing. Dallas had 2 turnovers, and I'm willing to bet that was the difference in the game. Them 2 turnovers. Chargers had 0 turnovers. Cowboys passed for over 200 yards, and they still lost after shutting the Chargers offense down completely. So this is a big win for the Chargers. Why? They didn't get nothing going on offense. They never found no rhythm, nothing, no flow, no anything, and they still won the game. Which means that they just went out and showed you that it's more than one way to win the game. And that's exactly what they did. Big early season win for the Chargers as well. You know what I'm saying? If you would have told me Chargers didn't crack 100 yards rushing, Chargers didn't crack 100 yards passing, I would have thought they lost. You know what I'm saying? And they won. So that's an impressive win, especially against Pearl. I mean, you know, that's not something easy to do, to not do nothing on offense and still win the game. I mean, that defense did enough to get them over because the defense forced 2 turnovers. So big time win for the Chargers. That was ring night, so they kicked that off in a special way. Week 2. Let's get into week 2 now. First up on the menu, we got Rams and Colts. Colts coming off a successful season last year. Made the playoffs, won the playoff game. Got ugly for him in the division round, but, you know, doesn't matter. The fact that he was in the playoffs and he got a win, that's very, that's got to be very, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? That's going to be very inspiring, you know. So if I'm the Colts, man, I'm looking to capitalize off the success that he had last season. He's going against a Rams team who's still trying to figure things out. And so I'm going to go with the Colts in this one. Now I'm going to go with Colts by the score of, I'm going to go 31-14. 31-14 Colts over the Rams. Next we got the champ Chargers going against Jaguars. K-Lou 0-1, coming off a week 1 loss. Chargers 1-0, coming off a impressive win over Dallas on ring night. I'm looking for Chargers to get off to a 2-0 start this year. I'm taking them over the Jags by a score of, I'm gonna go 33 to 16. 33-16 Chargers. Next we got DK Packers going against Steelers. Spaz. Should be a good game. Steelers been playing great ball. Packers been hot. They kind of cooled down. They've been, you know what I'm saying, they've been hot for so long that they kind of cooled down now. So I'm real curious to see, you know, how this match turned out. If DK can find his rhythm back. But while I'm trying to figure that out, I'm just gonna go with the Steelers in this one because Steelers been playing good ball. They definitely look like they're trying to make some big time noise over in AFC. So I'm going Steelers in this one over the Packers by a score of 30-17. 30-17 Steelers. Next, Jets and Patriots. E-ball against Born Ready. Jets been dominating this division for the last couple of seasons, and I'm not saying it can't change, but until I see change, I'm sticking with what I what I believe is going to happen. What I believe is going to happen is that the Jets is going to dominate this division once again. So give me Gang Green this week over the Patriots. I'm gonna go 29 to 21. 29-21 Jets. Then we got Bears and Eagles. Abercrombie going against the NFC champ. NFC champ Naruto, you coming off a great season, man. Nobody seen you making the Super Bowl. Nobody saw that one coming. But you know what? You made it. And unfortunately you came up short. But you got a taste of it. You got a taste of what it feel like to play on them bright lights. And now what you're gonna have to do is, settle down, understand it's a new season, and you take it one game at a time and try to get back to the big dance. But Eagles coming off a blowout win, a blowout shutout win at that in week 1. So this game interesting. You know what? I'm gonna go upset in this one. I'm gonna go Eagles. I'm gonna go Eagles this week over the Bears. And I'm going to go Eagles by a score of, I'm going to go 24-20. 24-20, Eagles over the Bears. And that's one of my upset picks of the week. Next, we got Broncos and Giants. Carnage going against Big Rico. I would love to see Big Rico compete. Forget the win or loss. I like to see him compete. And let's see what he does against this Denver team, man. It's week 1. I mean, this week 2. So he got the first win in week 1, so he's 1-0. So he's coming to this game. Locker room spirits feeling high, and see what type of offseason he had due to how he plays on the field. If he plays smart, I think he'll surprise himself how much he can keep himself in this game. But if he come in here, turn the ball over, it's going to get ugly before people can get up and go get something to eat at halftime. But I'm going to go Broncos in this one by a score of, I'm going to go 36 to... I'm going to go 36-14. Next we got Crockpot. 49ers going against Black Star, the Vikings. I haven't heard from Black Star at all. He's missed the whole offseason. He missed his week 1 performance, so I really doubt this game will get played. So I'm just going to go ahead and set this force now for the 49ers. Next we got myself against the Ravens. And like I say, playing in that division, I don't have no time to try to figure things out. I got to learn my way on the fly. So we got to figure it out, man. Me and Bat, we pretty much always have good games, and we just here to make the best. We just here to make the best of this season. Like I said, we got to get our reps in, man, so we can compete. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not going to get easy. It's going to get harder. But I'll say Ravens favor in this one by 7. I'm gonna give them a whole touchdown. I want to give them more. If we don't figure out our timing out and get our gameplay together, we're gonna get blown out. But I'll say Ravens favored by 7 this one over the Browns. Next up, we got P. Earl, Dallas Cowboys going against Money Mascot, Washington football team. Washington did get a chance to repeat last season, got eliminated. P. Earl did get a chance to bring it home with that Cowboys team. So, both teams will have a chip on their shoulder this week. I'm going to go Washington in this one, man. Washington's been the better team as far as their personal head-to-head matchup for the last few meetings that they had. So, give me Washington over Dallas. I'm going to go 36 to 36-29. 36-29 Washington over the Cowboys. And then we got Falcons. Big Train going against Jersey Floyd, Arizona Cardinals. Let me tell you something about Big Train. Big Train been struggling with this Falcons team, right? But I told y'all before, Big Train is somebody that you cannot come in and sleep on. I've seen him pull out some big wins And I've seen him stop people from going to playoffs. He ended Dre's season last year, final game of the season. Dre had to go against the Falcons. Falcons came through in the clutch. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I really respected Falcons for playing that game because he was eliminated, so he had nothing to play for. You know, he could have just gave Panthers the win. Panthers would have been in the playoffs, but Falcons said, "Nah, I'm playing my game." Not only did he play, he won. So he got a nice upgrade. He got a nice upgrade coming to him. You know what I'm saying? Just that for now, the league won't allow me to change anybody change they you know, they status like superstar, X Factor and all that, saying I got too many. So I had to adjust the settings, and hopefully next week it'll allow me to do what I need to do. But shout out to the Falcons, man. Like I say, Falcons, they play. You know what I'm saying? They play, they come to play. And the one thing I like about Big Train is that he ain't really gonna shoot himself in the foot. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna beat him, you gonna beat him. But he ain't trying to help you, just give you a hand. You know, so interesting matchup right here. I'm gonna take the Cardinals though, but I'm telling you, this game got upset written all over it. But I'm gonna go with the Cardinals. Meantime, between time, by a score of, I'll go 27 to I'll go 27-17. 27-17 Cards. And next and last game on the schedule, we got the Saints going against Tampa Bay Bucks. I don't know what's going on with the Tampa Bay Bucks team. They've been they haven't been answering the bell. So I'm gonna go with the Saints. But the Bucks have upsetted the Saints, I think, at least once or twice throughout over the years in this league. So don't be surprised if Bucks pull off an upset. But I'm gonna go with Saints anyway. But don't be surprised if the Bucks is in this game late in the fourth to try to make something happen. But I'm gonna go with Saints in this one, and I'll go Saints by a score of 23-13. 23-13. Saints over the Bucks. All right, y'all. That concludes the recap. That's the prediction for week 2. And I'll see y'all when it's time to see y'all. Till then, I'm Ghost.